Hey all, we're back and are ready to continue on. We are doing the champions. We have to go to Windermere. We're chasing down the maid who has kidnapped all the people from the House of Ballads. Oh, inventory's full. Perfect time. Alright.
Something? What do you need today?
Alright.
Goodbye.
So yeah, we're going to be taking a little bit more care from now on to when we break down and sell our stuffs. The goal is to start getting pieces of gear that are going to allow us to start stacking large amounts of ice damage. Which means that anything that has the magic plus, critical plus,
Why go to a fate weaver? Why? Sometimes I don't feel
damage
this way.
plus in general,
Sometimes it's reassuring,
and
but not
ice
right now.
damage plus
Not when
is
it's so
stuff that we're
close.
going to want to
I still think it's a blessing. Talking to that Fate Weaver means I can make good on the time I have left. But how can I tell my family? It's
Stuff
like
that we're going to
erasing the
want to
smiles from their faces.
break down rather than
Or like
just
killing the
sell
joy in their
outright.
hearts. Why would I do that? So I don't feel guilty about deceiving them? Isn't that just selfish? Is it completely selfish to not tell them? So I don't have to see them upset? But facing this alone, truly, truly alone, I can't do it.
Okay, I don't have that key. Yeah. Fine.
In his great plan, Mitharu blessed both us
All right.
and the Fae with
There
nature.
is another
The
set.
Fae say these stones will hold the memories of those who talked to them, and will hold them forever, unlike the confessions I hear. I don't know how this works, and it lacks the structure and order that is the mark of Mitharu. This may be the place I should go. Mitharu had no hand in it. Look at it. Mossy, pale rock blank, with cracks. So many cracks.
You've come. Wise. Wiser than those other fools in the House of Ballads. It is their inability to see beyond themselves that has brought them to this end. This is my realm, and any who seek to cross it must first face my challenges. The Wall of Thorns awaits. As it is in the telling, so it will be for you. Only a true knight of the House of Ballads may pass beyond the wall, and every true knight needs armor. Tell me, beloved, are your tales worth a minstrel's breath, or are you just dust waiting to fall?
We shall see.
The kingdom cursed by maids tread high.
Alrighty, another level
Doomed
up.
to sleep, the lovely bell-maid rescued all, despite her cause to weep.
Alright. Well,
And why did bell-maid cry, you ask? Her
16
king
for those, so let's go ahead and
the evil maid of
get these out of the way, I guess.
had tried to break his will.
Confirm. Ah. Alright. There we go.
Stop! Look who it is, Creth. Hallam the White has sent his right hand to tear at Our Lady's good name. You are interrupting a duel for the ages. There can only be one Windermere champion, and it shall be me. Of course, Creth has never been one to concede gracefully. Need our armor? Is this a jest? You will never impress the maid. She is only interested in true knights of the realm. Perhaps you can help us choose the Grail. Creth and I were just fighting over who should be the maid's true champion. Unless you believe yourself worthy of such an honor, then by all means challenge one of us to a duel. The prize, your sought-after armor. Indeed, I must confess, this was the outcome I desired. Shall we?
Thanks. Alrighty. And we have a whole new set of stuff. Okay. Well, it's quite nice. I see no reason not to just keep them on. Alrighty. miss something? Looks like I kind of. Oh no, it's probably under. Or not.
She took the cloak of Ammon's meek and crept through summer's end to break the seal.
Well, I grow more impressed with every head you lay before me. Well done. You rival even Sir Elswin in your foolish arrogance. You may have passed the Wall of Thorns, but the Weeping Gorge proposes its own unique challenges. It is what prevents my enemies from simply marching into my kingdom and feeding it to the flame. To raise the bridge, one must defeat its guardian, the legendary Sir Elswin. Only then will the path make its way open to you. Alas, Sir Elswin has been killed, as goes the story. This time I fear he's staying quite dead. Another terrible price of our waning magic. Pity.
Yes, we got that resurrection potion.
Ha! I have you right where I... Wait! What's the meaning of this? Who are you and where is my opponent? Oh! I see what happened. Blast! Perhaps next time. Really? I don't think so, Dustling.
Sorry, dude.
Stop! Enough, mortal. You presume too much. This song does not belong to you. There can only be one champion, and his name is Sir Creth. Perish and rot as a corpse in the sun? Huh, it's a bit late to change your mind now, isn't it? Goodbye.
mortal has ever set foot in my domain. Isn't it wondrous? I've spent centuries whispering my wishes to the earth, the trees. The crystal has made it so. Never before has there been one worthy of sharing it with me. Do you fancy yourself a ruler? Join me and my enchanted beasts in this, the autumn of my kind. And you mean it? That is why you so fascinate me. You continue to snarl, even in the face of your own demise. Admirable. Stupid, but admirable. Wenson waits for you in my castle, but only a fool would simply invite you in. And I am no fool. I have been part of this story for too long. This village is my legacy, how the world will remember me when all the courts have fallen. Below, my army prepares to wipe clean the songs of yore. You could lie beside me in the waning days, but if rescuing Wenson is what fate has written for you, then you will find him. And you will find me.
Oh. Oh. Well, he's just a peaceful dude. For now.
Around the castle were the Fae, who lulled to sleep from song. The maid would make an army here, some hundreds, thousands strong. And like the rakish Sir Sagral, Bellmaid snuck through entranced glade, and found the source of evil there, a crystal of the maid. A mighty Fey hammer she took in hand, and, singing like the lark, she ended the enchanting haze that deepened in the dark. The creatures freed, released from spell, became savage once more. The crystal posed a threat to Fey. Bellmaid had to smash the ore.
Where's that other stone? There's one more. It might be back behind, actually. Now that I think about it. Well, let's do this.
Welcome. You're not at all what I expected. I am Sagril, Chancellor of Windermere. She said you were beautiful, although I have noticed that she has peculiar tastes. You're just in time. Our little army is building up quite nicely. I was beginning to fear that we'd actually have to execute the lady's plans, ludicrous as they are. Of course you are, forgive me. I often forget that my time with the House of Ballads has passed. Now I am but a prisoner of the maid. We all are. You see, this place, it's calm. It is only an illusion. The maid uses her strange crystals to pacify the beasts, just as she enchants our friends. We must destroy the crystals to earn our freedom, but they are invisible to all but the maid. It is
The
her
whistle.
song that calls them. The crystals are hidden around the village and forest of Summer's End. You cannot see them with the naked eye. They appear only when summoned by a musical tone. You must hurry.
Yes. Alrighty, well, let's find them. There's one. Alrighty, add the radial map. There we go. So, okay, see one up there. That's one I got already. And just like that, everything comes alive. Ah, there you are.
The maid was thwarted once again, this time by Bellmaid's might. A house of ballads heroine, who brought darkness, tyrant. She may be queen of Winston's throne, but learn you well this tale. A woman's strength lies not in men, but where men often fail.
Quite a display, my friend. It makes me proud to share a name. You made quick work of the maid's army. The lady herself, however, will prove more formidable. Take this. It's the key to the village bell house. That bell rings with the same tone as the flute, only louder. So loud it can be heard across these high mountains. The toll will break the enchantment on the maid's castle. Then you will have your chance. Make the most of it, my friend. It may be your last. And now I am free. I do hope we meet again. I would like you to have this. It's a talisman. I have no need of it where I am going. Just above the chantry. The door to the castle is warded, but once you ring the bell, that ward will be no more. I am grateful to you.
Okay. Oh, and we got a talisman. Ah. Yeah. Can't use it. Cool. Okay, sweet. That looks like a good combo. I've got the plus 25 mana, and I've got the critical hit damage with magic. Good, good. Hopefully this will okay. Thanks. Inventory is 66 out of 80. We're gonna have to do a little bit of a teleport out and drop off some stuff. All right. Salvage. Huh. That is actually, eh. Hmm. Yeah.
What do you need today? Goodbye.
Yeah. All right. Summer's End. All right.
Welcome to my home, beloved. I hope it suits your fancy, for you will never leave it. Wenson is here, along with his court of enchantments. The great halls and corridors echo with their voices, of the ancient stories told and forgotten. It is time to begin anew, for we write the final chapter of the House of Ballads. Only when the memory of ancient glories has faded can new glory be forged. Everything you see, the castle and all that resides in it, could be yours. That includes my love. Consider it.
And to the dawn, to the echoed dusk, I, the king of ancient ballads, scepter of this house, and the falcon of Detir, annihilator of Elkmar, and on, languish in a sanctified seat. We will hear no more from broken sages, nor listen when we venture forth alone. These wintry beacons with the...
Sagril, you've come at last. It's time to cross swords with one worthy of your talents. You have caused the maid much grief, and that saddens me. Luckily, your death will provide her much pleasure. I honor the Emerald Lady with every head I lay at her feet. Yours is next.
A wretched fool of pride am I to think I could resist her seduction. I know perdition like the terrestrial cane, a crutch that saps the dew of youth. And yet here was beauty manifested, a heart serene, sublime, a clamorous cascade, all in calumnious wonder. When night falls on the countryside,
On the map, those little red things you see, those are traps. More specifically, they're nasty tree
and the false corpse of
things.
sordid history exhumed to please, compounded and again interred into the womb of the past. Then am I lost.
All right. Let's take our level up here. Get that. It's this, yeah, we need level 16 more to do that. And good deal. Got here. Need 70 points total before we can do that. Only got 40. That means 15 more levels. Wow.
freedom hats. She loves her slave, a skeletal mind of sleep, a deathly pagan of submission that trembles near her touch. From ecstasy so base she laughs. She is all. I adore her. I love her without
Some
repudiation,
saving.
malcontent, denial, or falsehood. At times beneath a veil of lusty happenstance, to prove there is no more of Belmaid, my old love. There is only Magweir, only Belmaid.
At last you've come. The maid has made her sick fantasy a reality. Everything she was has been warped by the Prismere crystal she holds so dear. It is difficult to tell if she controls it, or if it controls her. We must escape this place. The telling has failed us, Sagril. Nothing is certain. If we must. But I fear I have no role in this song now. We are far beyond what is familiar. The maid will be in the courtyard, where our ballad finds its end. Come, I will show you. Perhaps then I will find the courage that is required. The maid awaits. I fear we may be...
Look at this, Olaine. The maid's old keep still has vermin lurking in its shadows. Tell me, Sagril, is there a reason we shouldn't exterminate you? I know who I am. I am Belmaid, servant of the Queen of Spring, the Maid of Windermere.
And with sacred vows of the rising sun, the eternal flood of a love lies near, a streamlet of satisfied honeyed truth, like the flowered scent of a bedewed veil, so wistfully endures the swollen heat, persists through time and doubt, until at last, like heaven's jury in a court of chance, proffers forth the once impending evil, a love, but this one most divine and fair, the memory of Queen Belmaid, my faith, my heart and will, the gentle calming wind that like the supine earth a tree's embrace, I'd welcome it. I remember Belmaid.
Alrighty. We are almost out of time here. So we're going to get to where that barrier was. And then I'm going to call it an end of video. And we will finish this next time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section below, and we'll see you next time. Ciao.